He sounds different this time.
Kind of does.
I'm perturbed.
I don't trust him.
It's like RoboCop meets Gabe. What's his name? Gabe Newell?
Yeah, Gaben.
God, I forgot. Sad.
Microsoft already. Changing things up.
Anyway. So, yeah. Back to the fanciful land of Chult in Port Nyanzara. Okay, how do y'all like my updated landing page?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
It's glorious.
It's good. It's good.
Who's the guy on the left? I feel like
The magician guy, like he's so familiar to me, but I have no idea.
Johnny Holiday.
Johnny Holiday, okay.
He was in
Is
a
that
movie
both of
that I
them?
watched. Yep. They're the same guy. I don't know why I had two pictures of him holding his hand out like he's casting a magic missile.
Yes, that's how you get.
Or perhaps a mirror image.
He's like, I'm a magician in the true sense. But anyway, back to our bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at? Where's it at? Not there.
Hey, where are we at?
I figured this was a life or death combat, so I rolled death saving throws for everybody. So some of these people died and some of them didn't. But they're all being picked up. Michael, you didn't die in this fight. I piloted your character for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to hear it.
It was a little sketchy.
But yeah.
I would have been kind of upset if I found out my character died after I just spent all that time leveling it up.
I put you face first into all that stuff. That'd been hilarious. It'd been the best.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Yeah, Blue almost died. It was pretty epic.
Yeah, real close.
Very close.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Close as it gets. Close as it gets.
Yeah, the epic. Because like I think, were you the next one to go, Blue? Well, at least on the team, he was the next one to go.
Yeah.
So
you had to get to him right there before he made that death save, and then would have failed because of the death curse.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were trying to climb this ladder here, and then a dwarf ran by and kicked the ladder down, and they fell over, and the dwarf ran away. Or not the dwarf. It's supposed to be like a
do
Chultan.
you know what? I just realized this for different tokens. So select the or right click on the token. Are those multi-sided tokens?
What do you mean?
What?
If you click on the token or like
No, they're not multi-sided. I manually assigned what sheet they had. I just wanted to use different tokens so that all tokens wouldn't look exactly the same.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying is some of the tokens might be multi-sided tokens. I noticed that in some of the other modules. So
I don't even want to mess with all that garbage.
You might be able to right click on them. If it's multi-sided, you can just change what the images they'll have. Like I have bandits in one of the other modules, and they have like 12 different images I can cycle through, which is good because they're little dwarves.
Yeah, I don't have any. They're not multi-sided.
So I figure since these are dwarves, maybe that's the same issue. Nope,
Why do these guys have like a? Are these guys asleep or something? Do they
Yeah,
have
they're having a nap.
How did you put them asleep? I don't even remember.
Yeah, that was Chris did that.
I just flipped them
I'm
around.
a wizard.
I don't like that.
A wizard. But yeah, like going over the guards going over to the the warehouse. Yeah. And you find out there was a big secret tunnel. This whole box was nothing but secret tunnels, and that's how they ambushed you guys. And it also was a secret exit, but nobody ever got the chance to return out.
Holy shit! Dennis was right here.
Yeah, I know.
He climbed up these barrels.
When no investigations made.
Yeah.
Barrels over that.
Not even a perception
barrel.
check.
Yeah, the bottom barrel was empty and hollow, and people could just come out the end of it if they opened it from the inside.
Not even like a perception check. Like, wait a minute, it sounds like there's sound going. Like
passive
faint-
perception, John. There.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. If you
Passive perception is
Gotta have them high numbers, or else people could just walk by and see the shit. It wouldn't be real secret.
Yep.
They thought ahead.
Indeed. Or I thought ahead.
Yeah. That's why you need to stop and make those active perception checks.
Oh yeah, and I transform one of these other tokens because I made this Kesser dude that you met. One of your flaming fist associates. if I can find his character sheet by deleting half of Roll20. Kitty. Yeah, I made him a character sheet. But yeah, you managed to rescue these people who were about to be sold off into slavery. Oh yeah, and one dwarf managed to run down this tunnel and get away. Because y'all spent a lot of time trying to rescue Blue.
Yep.
So he's long gone.
Priorities.
Priorities. And priorities in the right place. Letting someone get away so they can come back 37 sessions later and stab you in your face.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Level 1 bandit back again. Making a comeback.
He's
Yeah,
been
you were-
training.
Or Blue kills us all later. Like, we'll see. Right?
Right.
But yeah, now this is like a police crime scene. There's a bunch more guards outside, and like there's medics coming around, and people are being like all the still living bandits are being taken away in manacles. Some of the guards did perish because they were slashed to death by
Mhm.
a velociraptor or a Deinonychus.
Yes.
And this guy's name was Kasser?
Kesser. Can y'all see the nameplates of the tokens?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay, good.
I can see guard,
That's,
but
yeah,
I think
that's probably because you
we own-
control that one.
yeah, we can
We
control
own
them.
those
Yeah.
cards, yeah, so
Yeah,
it's-
this guy's Kesser. Kesser. Kesser.
yeah, we don't see that. We won't see the names on the initiative unless we control them as well.
But after he gets patched up a little bit, by somebody comes in with the healer's kit and patches him up a little bit. He gets a little more lucid because he was a little delirious at the end of last session because it was like 3 a.m.
Did someone cast like a spell on me to give me AC?
Probably I did. Or did I ever cast that spell? Let me see.
You cast Shield of Faith and then lost concentration on it partway through, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So my AC.
I was like, I have that spell, so I probably.
I was like,
You were
my
just
AC
lying to
is
me the whole
19?
time? Just lying to me the whole time. 19 AC for 85 minutes.
No, I just watched the
we said, I
episode,
remember we said like,
and there was a part in there where it was like no, your AC 7. Like that.
Quit lying to me so much. That's all you do is lie. Oh yeah, and y'all got the treasure out of here, right? I
Yeah.
gave the treasure out.
I don't know. Is that on our thing?
Somebody better have put it in the party loot thing. I don't
Harrison's
know where
been,
that piece of paper is.
yeah, that copper and the gold and
Yeah.
the liquid, and I didn't.
Yeah, oh
see
yeah,
it,
there's a bunch of potions mainly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
but we got it.
Yeah, the investigator's gonna come in and he's like, "There's all these chests, but there's nothing in them." It's so weird.
Strange.
Operation.
Well, there's
is
one thing you guys
Running
did
our
lose.
own
The
investigation.
the guy, the big Sobu, the lion, the big bandit king guy over here, he had a jewel encrusted scimitar that the guards have taken.
Oh, they snagged his scimitar.
Mm.
Yeah, they got it.
I don't trust guards.
It was funny you mentioned hiring guards like 3 times.
I'll get to the
Session.
I don't need this.
Yeah, no. They're preventing loot. Done.
Got him.
Off the team.
Alright, so we're helping the prisoners out of this room.
Yeah, they take a little help getting up the ladder to get out of here. 'Cause they're basically being kept down in the pit. We're all tied up. Had to have their bonds cut and stuff. Yeah,
I'll
the
assist in that.
Kesser guy's like, thanks, man. Who was
Oh,
that you were asking about?
Yeah, he's a little more with it now, I guess. He was
Yeah, like his eyes swollen shut and stuff, but they've come by and give him some medicinal drinks and stuff to alleviate his pain and take some of the swelling down and cut his bonds, and now he's upright. Feeling a lot better about his situation. Now he's not in a dark hole with a bunch of random people.
I say, Treasure Grimblade. Do you know him?
Grimblade. Yeah, a name like that sticks out.
Huh?
Yeah, I was down here with it. Not down here, but I was in town with the Grimblade. He's why I ended up in this situation.
Poor need and sorrow.
Yeah.
He got you here.
Yeah, he and some of the other guys from the fort were defecting, I think. And they sold me for some traveling money.
Affecting from the fist.
I guess that's the only way they would have done this to me. I guess.
Did you hear them say anything about where they were going?
Well, they were just talking about heading south somewhere, but nothing more specific than that. They had beat me pretty savagely before handing me over.
All right.
Sorry, I can't be of more help, man.
I'll just put my hand on her shoulder, like, no, you. This is helpful. Thank you. Let's just keep this between us, all right?
Yeah, he just kind of does the mum's the word, just raise the eyebrows, lower the. I don't know. I can't describe this facial expression. You know how people hold their hands up and they're like, yep. It's fine by me. Just get me the hell out of here. And then as soon as you get him out of the hole, he gets took away and being questioned by guards.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to give his statement and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, unless you want to talk to anybody else, the other two Chultons they just seem like poor people from the old city. The guards are kind of congratulating you, and then some of them are tending to their dead there and are somber. But overall, they call it a victory for. It's a warehouse full of dead criminals. So, what do you all do now?
It's like 5 a.m. or some shit.
Did y'all get up? Did y'all go to bed and get up super early?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah. This is
I'd say it's time for breakfast. I'm hungry after all that.
I was gonna say, is the red bazaar open?
Yeah, I want to stop by there.
That's what I was saying. We're gonna be role playing for like the first hour or two.
Oh yeah, that means I can put off my existential dread about things that I didn't prepare and did.
Exactly. It's all good, brother. We got you.
But after breakfast, who knows what we'll do?
That's right.
Who knows?
We're gonna start rolling T100.
Yeah. Wow.
We're gonna spin the mall, whichever way it points is where we're gonna go.
Right?
Somebody's like, just throw a dice at the screen, see where it lands. That's where we're going. Pull out our map. We'll throw a dart at it, and whatever hex it lands
yep.
on, that's where we're going.
Middle of the ocean. Let's do it.
I've definitely DM'd that group before, right, Lee?
Yeah.
You're like, giant turtle
With
eats
an
you
axe
all.
at the
Get
time,
out
not
of
the
here.
mall, but the principle is the same.
That sounds fun.
But yeah, and just by that little tunnel, the guards explore to the end, and it goes to this dock out here. And I guess that dwarf got on a little rowboat or something, because there's a few dinghies right on the little dock, right there, and one of them's missing, and he's just melted into the traffic out there,
Wily little
gone
bastard.
forever. Huh?
I said, wily little bastard.
Yep. Gone forever. Mariel said you wanted to head to the Red Bazaar. Red Bazaar is always open. Actually, it is early in the morning, and then you actually see dinosaurs being marched from, there's this big giant pen of them over here on the left, and they're being marched here, and it's like a nice little conga line of dinosaurs being brought and then being slaughtered.
Wouldn't want to be part of that line.
Actually,
It's fresh.
Nothing like blood to make you hungry for red meat. Am I right?
as soon as
Very true.
Sral saw that there was live dinosaurs there, he'd take Hal, or wait a minute, I think it's stabled Hal.
Yeah, Hal's stabled currently.
That's
Okay.
probably where he's stabled.
Oh yeah, his Hal's probably right over here.
At the Red Bazaar. I don't want him next.
Not at the
Not the
bazaar.
Red-
He's
over,
in one of these
over
other
here.
pens.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in
Oh.
those are the stables. That's the town
Sorry, not
stable.
looking at the map. My bad.
yeah, somewhere over here. Is that good? Dino stabling area.
Move this giant thing. We'll say he's in this one. That's how they keep them separated. They're like, this is the nice pen. This is the get slaughtered pen. This one out here would be the dinosaur races dinosaur pen.
You race dinosaurs.
Been on races.
Yeah, we came across that one spot where like the race had demolished a shop.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. At the Red Bazaar, do they have fish? Got
A
dino
fish, it is early in the morning. So
And-
and they're right off the dock there. They probably got you some fish.
Oh, okay. All right, gonna
Bring
pick
it
up
in.
some-
You guys are. This is the fresh catch.
Doesn't the catch come in at towards the end of the day?
No,
No.
they over at least what was that schmancy place we went to right off the bat?
Oh, they do it. They do it at night, basically, and then bring it in.
Yeah, like first thing in the morning. Like
So-
breakfast is the best. Like early in the
Yeah.
morning is the best time
Gotcha.
for fish.
Okay, so they're like
That's what
night
they were
fishing.
saying.
They're like night fishing, and then they bring it in.
Probably like sunrise fishing or some shit like that. Like farming.
Yeah.
All
Here
I
in
know is in real
imagination
life-
I
land.
figured they would be out there for a while, though, right?
Yeah, they might have had the nets out and all
So
that
they
shit.
probably-
You're right.
probably-
You're
it's
right.
probably like night fishing, and then they bring it in the morning.
Yeah.
All I know is in real life, I don't think I've ever had fish for breakfast, so I don't
Fish
think
for
Ratia would either.
No,
I mean, I,
Meat for breakfast.
it's a normal thing in like for like Hawaii and Japan and
you know, if you don't have, I guess if you don't have like a way to keep them cool, it makes sense to do it like fish at night. It's cooler.
Mhm. Yeah, because it spoil sooner.
Yeah, so the stuff you catch in the morning, if it's out there all day, it's gonna spoil.
Mhm.
It'll be all nice and fishy.
Be fishy. Yeah, be extra fishy.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some dino fish. Since I'm down at the docks, is there any is there a veg market or is that in the red market?
The Red Bazaar is mostly concerned with me, but some of
Yeah.
the surrounding places you might have some. Since this is right by the entrance, this might be one of the first places they stop to sell fruits that are gathered from the forest.
Varkin was kidding. He wants a nice big bloody cut. Red meat.
Biggest.
Yeah,
They got-
Ratia's right there next to you, looking for the same stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking for some triceratop meat and blood, of course.
They do got some triceratop, and on the fishy front, they do have some plesiosaurus on the market today.
I see.
Some nice ocean-born, what you call it, dinosaur meat. Yeah, so a big cut of triceratops meat, I believe, was 3 copper last time.
We'll pay them a gold for the blood with it. Roll.
People are like, it's that high rolling kinku again.
Wait a minute, is that like three meat slabs and a silver tip or some shit? Or no, wait a minute, it was copper. So
Like,
it's
are you
holy
trying to get
shit.
multiple stuff with that gold coin, or are you just getting the one
I
thing?
just, I'm just
tip?
asking for meat and then blood because I'm
And
like,
then the
I want to
blood,
be discreet, so give me some meat along with that blood.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's not real discreet. They give you a bucket of blood.
He just
Yeah,
says that
but-
he's like, he
Yeah,
went
but
to this party.
it does look better when you're getting a bunch of meat with it, I think.
This guy, like, there's still people who are weirded out by you, but this guy's a little less. He's like, I saw you in the arena. They called you the untouchable.
Wink at him and be like, yes, no one can touch me.
Yes, you'll do well around here to throw your gold around like this, my friend. Yeah, you get your triceratops meat and your bucket of blood for 4 copper, but it doesn't matter because you gave him a gold. Takes it and runs.
Ratia is looking for that same old lady as before. It's comfortable dealing with her if she's around.
Oh yeah, so Nanny Piju's in her little spot. Like, you'd almost think she lives in this little hut that's next to the Red Bazaar because she's here in her little chair and she's got her little hot plate. She's just now getting the fire going since it's early in the morning.
All right, well, Ratia will stand there and patiently wait for her to get something going.
Ah, yes, devil woman. Just give me a moment, please. Get the fire stoked up nice and good for you.
She just nods her head.
Feed
She stares intensely into the fire and nods.
Man, she stokes it up and gets your hot plate going.
All right. And then I wanted me some dinosaur fish. And
Just some plesiosaurus.
well, I was thinking more literal fish. But sure.
Yeah, I'll get you some fish.
So
Yeah.
what,
Just
what
some
is
deep
what
sea,
is
oceany type fish. Some
yeah,
kind
what
of.
is the literal dinosaur fish?
Coelacanth is the only thing I know of, and it actually
That's what
still
it
lives
is.
today.
What is
That's
it?
better than what I thought of.
The coelacanth?
Coelacanth.
Yeah, it was thought to be extinct up until like the 1920s because they only found it in the fossil record. And then this dude was, I want to say it was in Africa, was like in a fish market, and he was like, "What?"
All right.
It was like, I've only seen fossils of this thing, and here it is in the flesh.
I'm looking at it. Neat.
How would you spell a coelacanth?
I'm gonna grab me a drink real quick. I'll be right
Starts
back.
with a C, actually.
It's like
Yeah.
Coel. It's a word that has no reason to be spelled like it is. Yeah.
Coel.
And also, since you guys are here real early, before like they got all the big meats, they got Stegosaurus and Brontosaurus as well. Yeah, coelacanth. They got some deep sea, big snap jaw looking coelacanth.
Yeah, I'll just have a big red hunk of Brontosaurus meat to take back and have cooked at the blizzard.
All right, Brontosaurus, since it's a bigger rare, it'll be 4 copper for a big steak.
Well, let's get extra big and I'll pay more.
All right. You throw in 6 copper and they basically give you 2 slabs, kind of like a 2-for-1 kind of deal.
There we go.
And
How much do I owe How much do I owe the old lady?
What are you getting? What were you
I-
getting again?
I was gonna get the sampler platter that she gave me the first day.
Oh, yeah, and then PG gives you a nice little bento box. It's like, if you go 3 copper, I'll throw in the tej again. Otherwise, it's 2 copper.
I'll give her 4 copper. And tell her to keep the change.
Gives you a nice wrinkly old lady smile. It's good to be generous.
And I say this food is good.
Oh, I'm glad you think so.
And then I just kind of walk away.
Yeah, foreigners with that attitude and that kind of money is always welcome in the Red Bazaar.
We make our way back up to the lizard.
Mm-hmm. Everybody picks out whatever cuts the meat, and then people are a whole lot less perturbed by you, even though with the blood episode yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did. I also wanted a brontosaurus steak. What did you say it was 4 copper?
Yeah, 4 copper for just 1 slab of Brontosaurus.
All right.
and then pick up some like regular sized eggs. I mean, they might be dinosaur eggs, but they're from a smaller dinosaur.
So I don't know if they really do regular sized eggs. There's like 1,000 chickens, though, you've noticed. So you probably get some chicken eggs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if I can get some regular ass chicken
They're
eggs.
like dinosaurs, highly evolved dinosaurs.
Right.
Yeah, you can get some eggs. Eggs for a copper piece.
All right. And how much was the fish?
Oh, coelacanth? That'd be, let's see, for a big, like if you're getting a whole fish, it'd be like 3 copper for a whole fish. 'Cause that's a pretty big meal. These are your deep sea coelacanth. These are big. If you're talking cuts, like if you want a fillet of it, it'll be like a copper for a fillet.
Nah, I'll take the whole thing.
There you go.
So that was 3 copper.
Yep.
And then you said copper a piece for the eggs.
Yep. Because that is the smallest denomination of coinage there is. Unless if you're like buying trade good levels of eggs, we'll talk a discount, I guess.
Hopefully, Silver Tusk is back at the lizard.
Yeah, that's where we've been. I'm pretty sure that's where we said we were
Yeah, we don't.
staying. So, okay.
Okay.
While I was down at the docks, was there like any like maybe a keg of main like beer from Neverwinter or why am I blanking on all these forgotten home cities?
Waterdeep.
Yeah, Waterdeep.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Waterdeep.
Kalimdor.
Things like ales and stuff. Like you notice the docks down. Like, do you wander the docks down here? Like,
Yeah,
do you
for a little
guys
bit,
know?
sure.
I ain't got time to wander the docks. I'm going to get some meat cooked up.
He's wandering the docks. You're going to go get meat cooked. Make
I'll be the lizard.
me a perception check or an investigation check to see if you can find some ale out here.
You go to the lizard, right? Meet you there.
That's where I'll wind up.
All right.
Oh, I wanted to do some shopping real quick before we go.
Oh
I
yeah,
gotta-
like
I gotta
that's what
pick
all
up
this
two
is,
kids.
man.
Yeah, is it time to do it?
Time for shopping. Well, yeah, with the 21 perception, you'll definitely find somebody in a shady-looking boat offloading some ale barrels. And it looks like it's a real small quantity stuff. And yeah, make an insight check. It is a
Sure.
totally legit business operation that you can probably just walk up and buy from.
Yep, totally legit.
Man, if you go over there, they're kind of giving you a lot of side eye, like, what are you doing, man?
Well, I mean, they're like ale barrels. Like,
Yeah, but like they're unloading this small quantity. It's like 2 to 3 different ale barrels from different countries and stuff, and then they're like immediately being loaded up on someone else's cart. Would you like to intercede into this transaction in any fashion?
oh, they're loading up on a cart. So
Yeah,
it'll
like
be
loaded up with on someone's cart, on someone else's cart.
I'll walk up and be like, "Is this already sold, or may I make a purchase?"
Everybody just kind of gives you a look real quick.
I kind of look at them bewildered, like, "What?"
The guy on the cart, he looks between you and he looks at the other guys and he just wanders away. And you notice they still do have about 2 ale barrels left. How much are they worth to you?
It's been nearly a week since I had anything that tasted like home. And you said it was little barrels?
Yeah, kind of. They're like little half kegs. Like they're actually 2 different sizes.
Oh, okay. I'll be
They're
like,
not standardized ale barrels.
well, what you got?
He says we got some.
Where are they from?
Got some little dwarven tonic in this one from Dwarven Lands, and he turns it over to the side, and it looks like some kind of weird microbrew from the mountains. It's got like a hammer and tongs on it, and it's really, really faded, so it's probably really old, but you can't tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing in terms of
Right.
dwarvish stuff.
Dwarven microbrew.
Dwarven microbrew. So it could
Yeah.
either be someone's experiment, or they could have got rid of it because it's garbage, and that's why it ended up in a whole nother continent. Or it could be stolen. Who knows?
Right.
Every dwarf family has their own microbrew. We're gonna end up having to hunt Lee down for not paying the merchant princes their piece of the pie.
Then the other one is just some kind of
Hunt downs for all.
what are they called? Kalashite ale.
Kalimshite, I think.
Yeah, the Kalimshite ale. Looks like some kind of booze brewed from cactus leaves.
That one. I mean, hell, I've never been to Calimsham, but that sounds good. Why not?
Kind of looks at you, looks at the barrel. 12 gold.
Damn it, I'm trying to look for like barrels. Like I don't see ale or
That's what they got. The other guy made off with the rest of their stuff.
No, I'm looking at the gear stuff
Yeah,
and the
I just,
equipment.
Well, it's not necessarily going to be the same size anyway, so.
Right. I just wanted to, like, a reference point.
you get no reference point.
You're getting no reference point.
Everybody else knows before.
Unless you had proficiency in brew stills.
Be like, how about, I don't know, 5?
Fuck off. He walks back on the boat.
All right. Yeah, I walk off. I'm like, oh. Well, guild sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Stupidly good deal.
Stupidly good deal.
Really good deal. Now you'll never know.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Once I'll be like, yeah, there was some assholes down at the docks talking to the prince. Like, they're like offloading these barrels. And
And when you start walking away, another dude that's on the boat says, all right, 10 gold.
9, and we got a deal.
He looks at the guy that called you, like told you to fuck off, and he shrugs, and that guy shrugs, and he sets the barrel on the dock for. Well, he waits for you to hand him coins, and then he'll set the barrel on the dock.
All right, yeah, I give him 9 gold.
All right. And which one did you want? You wanted the what you call it?
Callum.
You got the Callum Shite, the cactus leaf brew.
Yeah.
All right, they shove their boat back off and go back to their big boat waiting out in the water. They didn't even bother to dock. They're like, it's time to get the fuck out of here.
Actually,
And now you have a barrel and no cart.
He's got hell with the cart, or did we leave the cart somewhere else? I can't remember.
Yeah, I did. Was it nearby?
I mean, it's way over here. It's only 500 feet away.
Is my page frozen? What is going on?
Are we down here?
Yeah, we're at the dock. Or he is at the dock.
I mean,
we were at the Red Bazaar.
yeah.
Or heading up towards the lizard.
Yeah, he wanted to wander down here, and he's looking on a hunt for beer.
The docks. I want to get my my slab of meat cooked. So
Yeah, well, he's deciding how he wants to move his ale barrel. You guys are going to head back. You're just heading back to the Thunder and Lizard?
yeah, I need breakfast.
Damn it, my page
That
is
was the plan.
frozen.
Oh, yeah, and Dennis, when you went shopping, were you buying food, or are you going to the Grand Souk to go buy, like, actual adventuring gear stuff?
Oh, I was going to the thing to get adventuring gear. I had to get 2 kits.
Yep, that would be at the Grand Souk.
Speaking of the Grand Souk, I do have a pretty good proficiency in medicine. Is there like a medicine kit or first aid kit or something like that I could buy?
Oh, yeah, that'd be at the Grand Souk.
How
And it's
much?
called a healer's kit.
Healer's
If
kit.
you
How much
look
those
it up.
cost?
Somebody tell me, because I don't know
Oh,
offhand. I think it's like 10 gold.
5 gold.
5 gold.
Yeah. I just bought
Weighs
2 of
How
them.
much do they weigh? They should weigh a lot.
Like
3
a
pounds?
pound?
Okay.
Oh, 3 pounds? Okay.
Works for me.
Yeah.
And then you find
like
your
you.
kit, Dennis, you find your kits that you're looking for no problem, or at no problem up there as well.
Nice.
All right, I'll get
I'm
a.
carrying 5.
Also, how many arrows did I use in that last fight? You think about? You said you were planking
I'd say
away
you
with
shot
me.
like 3 or 4 times, so you probably got 2 back.
Yeah.
All right.
So you probably lost
So-
2. Cool.
All
Be my
right.
guess.
So I'll go ahead and buy 10 arrows too.
Do they? I thought they came in bushels of 20.
Do
They
they?
do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I
I'll
carry
buy a
2
bushel.
quivers because
Can a quiver only hold 20?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. Well, I guess I'll buy a quiver and another 20 arrows.
Oh my gosh, they're expensive.
right, super expensive.
How much is the quiver?
Maybe
1
like
gold
1
point
gold.
for 20 arrows.
I think like 1 gold and then another 1 gold.
Okay, so a gold for the arrows, a gold for the quiver, and then 5 gold for the healer's kit.
Yep, sounds right to me.
Yep.
All right.
And then how much gold did we get from the mission we just got?
We got
Everything in that treasure
gold,
chest.
I think. Well, we haven't split it up yet, though.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just making sure.
It's on the party loot.
I got I fairly certain I got. I'm not buying magical items or anything, so I got plenty.
I guess I'll go ahead and split that up while we're something like that. Is this like 8 times?
So cool.
All right. So everybody bought all their new supplies.
Yep.
Mhm.
How much gold y'all got clinking around total again?
I have
Sorry,
138.
138. Starting to see new stuff drop into your price range. Some low level potion.
Yeah, normal potion is 25, right?
No, 50.
Oh, 50? Okay.
You're like, everything is just half price?
I knew it was some multiple of 25.
75.
That one did cross my mind.
That's Scrolls are real
2d4
low
plus
level.
2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, how
2d4
much-
plus 2.
How much was it to eat at the place for a day?
Oh, to if you're like talking about renting a room, it's like it was 5 silver a night, I think, at the Thundering Lizard.
Yeah. But we've also been to the Red Bazaar, so you could have picked up stuff there.
Yeah, they're
And-
getting their nice special fancy steaks and stuff.
Yeah, and then we're going to take it to the Thundering Lizard and have it cooked there.
Yeah, but if you just want whatever's on the Thundering Lizard's menu, that 5 silver will cover you for like breakfast the next day and stuff.
Yeah, actually, like I'm going to pick up a bunch of eggs and fish. I mean, if you're interested in that, like, I don't mind sharing it because it's a big ass fish. Kind of like, why did I buy a whole damn coelacanth?
You're just carrying this fucking pool noodle of a fish around. Got it.
Let's put some size
They're like
tabs with you if you want.
They're kind of like a.
I'm keeping them
Like a log.
They're fucking enormous.
Like a log. Carrying this tree branch of a fish around.
fish.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's like,
Mhm.
bring it
Oh,
up
so,
good.
so you're like carrying a fish on one arm, and now you have an ale barrel just like sitting on the dock.
I was picking this guy. on the
I
big fish,
was
like-
actually
like-
wondering it. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
What?
Harrison?
Oh no, just
I was talking over you. I'm sorry.
He was
Um,
eating
I was wondering if I could go grab Hal in the cart.
and just leave your barrel on the dock.
Well, wait a
Can I
minute.
get-
Where's the dock and where was?
Look on the
Hal?
map. The dock's like 500 feet away from the dinosaur pit.
Can we get a yellow dot on the what do you call it? Where the
On what?
dinosaur holding pit is?
Oh, y'all need to look way down here. You guys were in the shitty
I
dock.
know it's here, but can we get like a yellow dot? Or can I make yellow dots?
I'll make you
Down the Harbor Master
I can do.
one?
Oh, I guess I
No,
can.
look way down. You like zoom out, and then I will ping everything for you. This is the dock you were at. At least I thought that's where you were at.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, because
Oh,
this
okay.
this is the warehouse you guys just raided,
Right, it's still got the yellow dot on
and
it.
this is the dinosaur pins.
What the Red Bazaar is?
The Red Bazaar is right here,
Yeah.
and they lead the dinosaurs from here to the Red Bazaar. And this is
Oh.
where Hal is stored. And this is where your ale barrel is. And that is the conundrum that you are facing.
Oh well,
and you have a fish in your arm.
well. Could we say that I got tired of carrying the like big ass
Hold on.
fish and went to go grab Hal and then went to the docks?
You're like schizophrenic. You're like, oh, I gotta go to the bazaar, buy a fish. Oh shit, I want to go look for ale. Carry around my fish.
Oh, how do you make a?
Run to the
Well, I was
dock.
talking
Hey, I
about
gotta
whether or
run
not I
to
had
the
a Hal.
All right, but in the future, you got to specify these things before doing them. If you're like, I'm going to run to the dock and go get the thing, I'm going to be like, all right, you're there. And Harrison, let me show you the superior yellow dog.
Wait, I'm getting it. I'm learning.
No.
Wait,
That
so-
one is the like the holding.
Yeah, I can do that too. Oh,
No. He's fucking it all up. But yeah. So yeah, the rest. So you get your arrow barrel and you can load it on Hal's cart attached.
Dino stable.
Yeah. And then the rest of you can go back to the Thundering Lizard and have your nice meal prepped. And you do find Miss Undrill Silvertusk there. And she explains. She's like, "Oh yeah, well, Wakanga said you guys were waiting here. I went to find you after your match."
Oh yeah, I told you we were here. Remember? It's all about the lizard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember that conversation. She said she was staying at Kaya's house of repose.
Yeah, I said fuck that place. Come to the lizard.
Indeed. Well, you look rather worse for wear. Where were you?
They're I'll look down. They're using us for our strengths, I guess. I kind of clench my fist. Down at the docks, beating the hell out of some ne'er-do-wells.
Slavers, man. I mean, I'm not there yet, but I mean, it's not like the last time. When, I mean, these are slavers, dog. They suck. They had this coming.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I guess every city has its fair share of crime, I suppose.
A little less now. Then I hold up the steak. I want to eat this. And I walk up to the place. Are we talking to the bartender, or who is it we were talking to?
That's Silvertusk. That came up and talked to us. She's
Yeah. That's the half-orc priest.
Oh, okay. Then
Just
yeah, I look at her as like, I want to cook this, and then I walk off.
Mm.
Go to the bartender.
You're like, no, a little less, and she's like toasting you, and then you just walk away. So she drinks her little tej by herself.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the same. Well, at least, I might eat it there at the table potentially, but I need to get this thing cooked. So how much do they charge for that here?
They just charge you like half of what it would cost. So you paid 5 or 6 copper for yours. They'll cook your things for 2 copper, 3 copper. I mean,
Well, altogether, it was 1 silver, right?
yeah,
And,
a little less than 1 silver. And yours costs 5, so they'll cook yours for 2. Give you a little discount.
Oh, was mine 6 copper altogether, or was it a silver?
No, my steak was 4 copper.
Yours was you got 2 slabs at a discount. Yours was 3 copper a piece since you bought 2.
Oh, 3 copper apiece. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Something
So
like
now,
that.
so now it's 4 copper here, basically, or 3 copper here.
And I ask, what was that drink you gave us yesterday morning? As some like fruit and something else. It was sweet.
It is called tej if you are speaking of the honey drink.
The is that the one that they gave for breakfast? I thought it was like a mimosa style drink that they were giving
That's
us.
the mimosa.
Oh yeah, they basically they gave it was like half a pitcher of tej, and then she just filled the rest of it up with water and fruit juice.
Yeah, that's it.
It was basically
So-
like the lightest cocktail, the Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I question that and then ask her for one of those, like a picture of it to share at the table, and then a couple.
I'm trying to remember
extra
how
glasses.
much I charged for a pitcher. We're just gonna say 6 copper since you're not at a market. You're at like an establishment where they sell this stuff. Everything's upmarked a little bit.
So 6 copper there, and then it was 2 copper. So I'll just give her a silver and call it even.
Oh yeah, making all the low end businesses like you around here, spreading the wealth. Yeah, Excellent. Yes, as you bring Joe's table a picture of mimosa Tej.
All right.
Tej mimosa. All you eat and eat hearty.
And I guess Sorrel will be walking in now. Carrying the barrel like under his arm was kind of awkward, so he wants to bring it up to his room.
You're like juggling a barrel and a giant fish.
No, like
I'll be back.
like, no.
I'm surprised you're not like kicking the barrel down the street.
Just drive your dinosaur straight into there.
Right? No, what he's done is like the canvas that was in the wagon or whatever. He's wrapped the barrel up in that, and so he can carry it over his shoulder. And then he goes up to the bar and he's like,
have a hobo sack, your barrel in like a hobo sack. It sounds like the worst way to carry a bear.
"No, this way I can just carry it over my shoulder instead of like having it under my arm or on." I guess I could have it on my shoulder.
I get it, but it just sounds like carrying it with extra steps. You could just have the barrel on your shoulder.
Guess I could, but
He's RPing.
That's
Yeah.
what you did.
yeah,
I don't know why. I'm just stuck on it. It's raw carrying everything. It's just carrying things around this episode.
and always carrying shit
He
around.
has the fish in there too, I guess, right?
I was thinking the fish was like on like some kind of rope through its gill or whatever, and so he had that over the other shoulder, and then he has like a crate with eggs and like.
Hold on a second. I think my tax lady's calling me. I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah, Lee, I cannot visualize this.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might offer to help carry the eggs. Everything else.
Wow, the bird is assisting carrying the eggs around. I feel like there'd be some kind of conflict going on.
They
there.
might go.
Oh, actually, probably as soon as Sral like sees Shackles, he's flashback to the House of Repose, and he was like disgusted over people eating eggs, and he's like, "Oh God, no, not this moment."
Prepared to be judged.
Well, I guess like maybe the eggs were swaddled in leaves and then put into a sack.
So is one hand carrying the one sack, the other hand's carrying the fish? What's carrying the crate of
Is it
eggs?
the fish over his shoulder? Like
Well, they're both over
on
his
the rope or something.
They're both over his shoulder.
Right, yeah. And then I was thinking there's like a smaller sack with like veg in the eggs.
Okay, and that's like tied to your belt or something, I guess.
Yeah, sure, something like that.
I was really hoping you were going to say balanced on your head.
Yeah.
This might have to be the meme picture.
Carrying the world on your back like Atlas over here.
What the hell are you doing over there, Sorrel?
And also, we need to keep in mind it's like a half barrel. It's like not a
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were small.
Yeah.
and
Not a full barrel.
instead of like a full keg, it's like a half a keg
Uh-uh.
kind of thing. So
What's in the bag?
I guess it's food.
little special something to remind us of home when we're on the trail. And he like kind of thumps it. And he winds up
With his foot.
Oh, that's right. That's true.
He's agile. That's right.
Yeah. I genuinely used my hand to thump it. That's right. So
the third hand.
And then I walk up to the bar area and hand over like the eggs and fish and veg to them, and I put down like a silver.
They ignore you.
Your GM is absent.
Look at me. I am the
You
DM.
got to ring the bell. And
I am the DM now.
The bartender is just like stuck in a loop right now, just cleaning a dish. not
Right.
responding.
big
Like
Logan's-
looks at me, like wipes a greasy rag on an equally greasy mug, and then
Then the merchant prince and 5 of his personal guard walk in. The merchant prince of ale, who you have not paid yet, and they arrest you.
but in Sral's pure
Stop right there,
stupidity,
criminal scum.
Yeah.
in his pure stupidity of just wrapping it up in a tarp, like you can't even tell what's in there, and he's taking it to his room.
All right.
He's a rebel.
Oh,
He wants
and he's
to stick
back.
it to the core.
Here's stupidity is
My
not.
tax questions answered. Turns out I'm dumb, but I still get to file an amendment because they did exempt unemployment, and I got less than 10,000 unemployment or whatever. So I don't have to pay taxes on that. So I should know as much as I do. So awesome.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Pimping.
Yeah.
And now the bartender is no longer stuck in a loop.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. So Sral handed over the.
The DM was gone, so there was no one
Yeah.
to make the bartender do anything.
The merchant.
Yeah, we kept piling stuff on her to do. And then
Bartender was AFK for a minute.
right,
Right.
yeah.
So yeah, he hands over the fish and the eggs and the veg to the bar, the person we talked to earlier. That said
We're just
that
going to
they
give
could-
her a name so we can say it. Her name is Gidwana.
Gidwana.
Yeah.
Gidwana. Could you fix this up for me real quick? Or well, I mean, how much time does it take?
She starts moving all the stuff out of the way that you guys put on the bar so she can see exactly what you're talking about.
and then do I see Silver Tusk?
Yes, she is here, and she's just sitting at a table with Varkin.
Oh, okay. And I'll be like, "Oh, have you eaten?"
Not yet. I just woke up, literally.
Oh, okay. Interested in some fish and veg and whatnot?
Sure, if you're offering.
Absolutely. And then, like, I put like a silver on the counter, and then I go up to my room with the sack on my back. I'll be right back.
And Ratia goes ahead and grabs a couple extra glasses for passing out stuff with the pitcher. Sees everyone's joining in.
Yeah. Not sure if I want a mimosa with this. What other kind of ale do they have here?
Tej is their main one, and they have another one called Dinosaur Piss. That's more like a brackish liquor kind of deal.
Oh, it's a liquor?
It's
Wow.
like one of those in betweeners, like a bourbon barrel type beer.
Yeah, I'll have some dinosaur piss with this. I think.
There you go. That's their two main things. There's some lesser known stuff, but you
how
can
much-
imagine
how much
it's
is a bottle of
also-
that.
A bottle of it, a big like giant.
Not. I mean, not. I'm not like a giant.
Pitcher or whatever.
But
Goliath size mug.
how much? Well, yeah. How much is the bottle?
We'll just call it even silver.
Even
You're
silver
talking
bottle.
about like a yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll definitely get a bottle, and just put it there for the table as well. So people can choose if they want mimosa or dinosaur piss.
Yeah, we're all gonna get drunk. It sounds like really early Monday or Monday, really
Started
early
early.
weekend drunkenness over here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it might be a Monday.
It's
Yeah,
literally
maybe.
5. It's like 6
Monday,
a.m.
Chult. Yeah,
6
6
a.m.
a.m. We're
drunkenness,
like
yeah.
smashing the bottle.
Right.
Silver Tusk is like yawn. What?
And I'm pretty sure
Guys.
Barkin and I are just beat to shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat this and get some itis and pass the fuck out.
The itis.
That is how I feel about it.
Literally almost died.
No, actually, y'all healed me up pretty good. I ended up coming back to No, I didn't. I have 1 health.
Yeah, you're at 1 as far as I
You're
know.
You were like
Yeah.
an ass hair away from death.
He and I both, man. We're both at 1.
You probably had nightmares about skeletons and dragging you into the dark and shit. In the brief moments of unconsciousness you had, it's almost over.
Yeah,
Then
this stuff's,
Strahl touched you inappropriately. Everything.
Why you gotta be like that, man?
yeah, this stuff. If this dinosaur's piss
I
is
didn't
strong,
name your guy.
is strong enough, I'll probably use it for a little bit of wound cleaning. It's like, oh man, look at this poor my arm.
it's just sticky, like dinosaur piss.
Get the bath later, as long as it's strong enough. That's all I care about. I'm already sticky with blood.
I can clean that up for you.
Oh yeah, I got prestige.
I'll look over. I'll look over at Shackles for a second, and then like I'm considering it, and then Strahl's like, "Oh yeah, I got that too." I'm like, "Okay."
And I probably look good because, like, while I was taking my
I'm like, "Okay, yeah."
air-
Could you hit me with that, Strahl?
yeah.
No offense, Shackles. Just I don't know what you're doing with all that blood.
Goes to good use.
Sure.
Or if you start pouring that stuff on you, the bartender's like, maybe you want something a little harder.
Oh, you have something
We have
harder? Why
some
didn't you say so?
bone lacquer. She brings you over a little
Locker?
bone lacquer. That's what they call it.
Bone locker?
Bone locker.
Yeah.
It smells pretty stout. It's got little flecks of stuff floating in it, but it's otherwise a clear liquid.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I try a shot of that?
Give it a shot.
Yeah,
So
I'll
it
take a
gives you
shot.
a shot, and it like has a red tinge to it, and then the red tinge dissolves into like these weird gray particles, and you take a shot of it, and it is harsh as fuck.
Mhm.
It's like drinking gasoline.
Oh, gasoline. Ooh.
She's like made from fermented dinosaur bones.
Wow. Yeah.
Hmm.
How much is a bottle of that?
Or silver.
Yeah. We're gonna get a bottle of that too.
Ratia just raises an eyebrow and looks at you and just shakes her head like, "What's wrong with you?"
It's
I feel sick already.
I just raise my arms up that are like covered with like cuts and slashes. It's like, oh, I don't know, probably missing a few pints of blood.
Taking that 5 o'clock somewhere rather seriously.
5 a.m. That's
Like it's 5:45. Let's go.
Srel also plucks a bolt that just barely penetrated his skin.
Hopefully, I'm gonna fix that problem once that steak gets here. Get some more blood in me.
Indeed.
Mm.
Just
One
about
more
the
blood than
time.
me.
Yeah, does it come out
Gotta
right
get
now?
running this poor bartender ragged. She's still wiping the sleep out of her eyes. You know,
Right.
cook all this shit. Make me some liquor. Get me some stuff.
Which one of you looks the most
What the hell
hurt?
just even arrived? Right?
Chris,
Blue.
I'm probably Dennis and myself.
Yeah.
Dennis and Sorrel. I think Varkin's at what? You're at 2, right? Or 3 or some shit.
Oh, this has been modified.
Dennis, you said
I
you're
added-
at 1, right?
I added in my extra level life, and so
Yeah,
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah,
I didn't
I don't
take a-
know what my health was at the end of the last game, and it already reset it to the full amount when I leveled up. So I don't know what I'm at.
I don't remember when you got hit.
I got 1.
I don't know.
I'll check on the
no.
other map if you're using your token HP. then it'll-
Yeah.
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 See if Chris. See if Chris was.
What is
too.
my token HP there?
Ba, 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 ba.
I don't have it here. I don't have that.
Don't die.
Your token doesn't have HP on this.
That's weird. Pretty
Does
sure.
mine?
Yours has 1 HP, Sorrel.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Sorrel and Blue are worse than me.
All
Yeah.
right. Well,
And Ratia, I don't know if 7 was your HP, but you have a 7 on here?
that sounds about right.
Oh, no. That was where I was counting I was counting some kind of spell you had. You had your ensnaring strike or something.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought that was the blue one that you were using to.
Yeah,
count.
that was. The other ones
Okay.
don't have any numbers in them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
None of you use your tokens. Ah.
I use my character sheet. Sorry.
I do. I never
I-
use my character sheet HP though.
I generally use both the character sheet and the tokens, but being as I left early last week, I didn't get into it. But anyways, Blue looks like he's going to be the most damaged. So while I'm sitting there at the table, I was like, "Hey, Blue! I learned this new spell."
The
Look over at
shit.
him, and let's see here.
Boop him on the nose. Boop.
Be
Little
like
boop.
Schrawl.
I fall down dead.
I start saying some words. I start saying some words and moving my hand around, and then I poke him.
Oh
There you
shit!
Ooh.
Poke me like that all day, baby.
That's pretty saucy. Cure wounds right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Max.
You were like, watch this shit.
Nice.
All right, so there you go.
Feel the
Blue's feeling a little
vitality
better.
flowing into you. All your wounds start to close. It's pretty sweet. That's pretty wicked. And it is about this time you see one Kesser. Kesser, what was his last name? I forgot already.
I don't remember. I just said Casser.
Kesser something or another.
Catheter.
Kesser, or he probably didn't tell you his last name, but he walks into the Thundering Lizard.
Which one's Kessler again?
He's one of the people that they rescued that were about to be sold into slavery in the warehouse.
Gotcha.
Oh,
gotcha.
that ugly guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, my eyes kind of. I gotta go stop eating and just kind of train my eyes on him as he walks in.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find. There it is. Of course, my bar map is titled Untitled,
Mm-hmm.
so it's hard. All right, Carly's not
Oh,
here.
there's that dwarf guy again. He's,
Hugh Hackenstone, he's not here right now.
No.
6
Too
a.m.
early.
Who
Too early.
else hears at 6 a.m.?
I just want to be able to drag out tokens and stuff since we're recording. And be like, hey, look at all these tokens. I'm doing tokening.
Can I? Ooh, oh.
And there's only one bartender right now. And
Really more bartenders.
no
at 6.
other patrons at 6 a.m.
Oh.
Where's
I'm
old?
gonna sit on, ooh, I'm gonna sit on the stool here.
Is there a sabotage token?
That was my old token.
There it is.
There we go.
Yep, she's wearing a chain shirt and's got a mace and looks very clericy. Mr. Kessler walks in. He sees you quit eating. He looks over and just kind of gives just slowly raises his hand and gives a little wave and walks over to the bar.
Yeah, I just
You
not.
see, he's pretty beat up and he's going to go to the bar and get something to drink. Why is all my shit in the middle of the squares?
I know I had to cheat. I was like,
Yep. Yeah, big alt. But yeah, while you're sitting around eating and healing each other and touching each other and being weird.
Yeah.
I take some of that once the bottle comes out of the. What was it called again?
Bone locker.
Bone Laka. Yeah, once the bottle of the Bone Laka comes out, I'll splash that in my wounds. But
Burns.
much better. Oh,
Take
yeah.
7 acid damage.
Yeah.
That really is some strong
Iron
stuff.
country.
Before my stuff comes out, I wanted to tell the bartender that I just wanted like 2 big meals made out of it, and the rest of the stuff can be for you and the rest of the staff. Like, you guys have been wonderful. I can't thank you enough. Been great and all that.
Okay, very well. We appreciate your continued business here at the Thundering Lizard.
Pleasure's all mine.
Indeed.
What was her name
indeed.
again?
Her name is Gedwana. Gedwana.
just got her GED.
Same one that I tipped after. Same one that I tipped after the fight, right?
Yeah, she seems to be the proprietor owner, kind of the working all the time one. And yeah, when you say that, she calls out to the back, and there's a door that is not represented on this map, and 2 children come out, and she tells them that they'll be getting some extra special today.
Shrell's lip barely quivers. Might be a slight sniff.
Well,
Nobody notices.
Well,
I mean,
y'all are in the
it
middle
is
of
like
that.
a heartfelt moment with her and them. She's like, hey, "You're gonna get some extra good stuff today. Go on,
Yeah.
play."
And then I guess like it's huge.
While
definitely
you
doesn't
all are
notice
in the middle of
he's
that conversation,
pouring liquor on his wounds. Like, ah.
Ratia she just kind of stands up with a mouthful of brontosaurus steak and grabs her glass and walks away while y'all are in the middle of that and goes over to talk to Shackles.
Oh yeah.
Chopping on brontosaurus steak. Shackles, you want to go talk to that weird guy in Temple Malar?
Yeah, we should check out that tiger-eyed guy.
Yeah. I mean, he seems pretty weird, and you like blood a lot, and that's weird. Y'all might have something in common.
He seems pretty weird. You're weird too.
We're gonna go off.
This is a good chance.
Oh god!
Yeah,
Open this character sheet to check it, and it broke.
He seemed interested in us after the arena fight. We should go talk to him.
And we are strong warriors.
Yes, agreed. Getting stronger by the day.
Yes. No, empty that Triceratops. Triceratops. Blood into my ring.
Triceratops.
Where are we find dinosaurs? No.
It's just a minor brain damage.
Had too much to drink.
The Triceratops.
Rachi just kind of stares at you. It's like, you having a stroke? Like, she's like, doesn't know. You okay?
Early in the morning.
Like imagine you like squawked it real loud. Triceratops. Yeah.
Oh my god. So okay. Thrall grabs the 2 plates of food. And then comes on over here to chill. And then plops one down in front of Silver Tusk. I can't remember her first name.
Was it
Undrill.
Undrill. Undrill?
That's all.
Drill. UNDRIL.
Die. Okay. Alright.
Indeed.
And then dig in.
Yeah, everybody. It's the table it rubs with the clattering of shitty silverware upon shitty plates. Clink of
Excellent
drinks
food.
and acid damage from
Mhm.
terrible burning liquor at 5:45 in the morning.
The way life should be lived.
Exactly.
I imagine this is kind of like the scene from what is it? Pineapple Express at the end. Where all
Oh,
dying.
right?
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, dude, you got a hole in you."
Everything half you're crusted over in blood and dying and
Yeah.
sweat and grime, and you slept in a shitty warehouse the night before, so you're just
Right.
like,
Do I actually get my level stuff? Like my feet and my HP and
yeah, you get the hit die that you get from leveling up, you get the HP from that, but the rest of it that you lost in the fight is still lost. And if you get any like spell slots or anything at that level, you get those, but you don't recover any that you've expended. But you do get your feet, yes.
Okay.
So we're still waiting. We're waiting for divination from Temple Savers still. Right.
It was an hour, right? Or not an hour, a day.
24 hours.
Okay. I give myself 8 HP then.
Oh yeah. You're over patching yourself up. You got a fucking med
Yeah.
kit on the table now, bandages.
Yeah, and then Varkin, you still looking rough?
I've done lost my HP, so I don't know.
I think you were at 7 or something.
Yeah, it was like a 7, but then I add the new.
Oh
HP.
yeah, I'm actually at 16 then
So I should be
from level HP.
Yeah, I think I should be at 14.
I'll go ahead and healer's kit you too. For 8.
It's over.
I think you got a defective one.
Bandit,
Yeah.
he's splashing himself with alcohol, and you're like, no, let me wrap it.
I can assist with that if you need. If anyone asks and needs some help, I know how to use medicine.
Oh yeah, Straw, do you have training in medicine? So I think you have to have training in medicine to take that feat.
Oh, really?
That's prerequisite, yeah.
Indeed, it was. I was thinking about thinking too. I was like, gotta retrain this. But I think
Actually, yes.
Hey!
All right.
I didn't think I did. Okay.
Nobody's cheating. Good.
Mhm.
Thought he was
Speaking of
cheating
the
for a minute.
Temple of Savras, about the time you have that thought appear in your character's head, Undril, Miss Undril over here,
Mhm.
kind of leans over the table and says, yeah, so did you hear about the lightning bolt that struck the roof of the Temple of Savras last night?
What?
Yes, there was a freak rain shower. It came a heavy downpour.
Oh,
And
man.
lightning struck the temple.
Isn't it always raining here?
there was one day it
So
wasn't actually.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there used
Yep.
to rain here, but this was almost a tropical storm.
Hmm.
Well, either our divination just got blasted, or this Interim attacked. The Interim attacked. I don't know which. As I eat the steak.
Your divination? What do you mean?
I stop for a second and say, I look over and, well, we're looking for something. It's called the Soulmonger.
Sounds ominous.
Yeah, so the lightning bolts over the Temple of Savras.
Huh.
Especially when we just asked for a divination.
It does seem very peculiarly timed.
Well, the other option is there's some Zentarum there that pissed off.
I don't know many Zentarum that can call down lightning bolts. There's bound to be a few, but
I don't know if there's anything I would want to wager the Zentarum couldn't do.
I suppose you're right. She just goes back to eating her nice free meal.
I'm not opposed to heading to Camp Righteous, but we need to get some information from this divination before we make any decision. By the way, Andrew. What about the rest of you? Similar mind?
We need to stop by that temple Malara first, or Mora, something like that.
Yep.
Timora?
No, the
Malar.
Malar.
Malar. Yeah.
Malar. Yes.
Yeah.
Is that the death god? Like the dagger?
Nah, Malar's
I don't know. The guy had a crazy painted face.
more bestial,
kind of like
right?
death.
Y'all would know that Malar is a god of the hunt.
Mhm.
God of
God of the hunt?
Oh, because that was the
I
dagger,
like
right?
hunt.
Yeah, Malar's like the beast lord, right?
Oh. Well. But the dagger we found on that orc was what god was that?
Mirkul, the lord of
Okay, all right, not even close. All right, cool. I'm used to it by now.
Both start with M, same god, right?
Exactly.
Well, perhaps we should check out the temple.
All right. After a nap, I look at everybody. Nap.
Sure, nap.
Yeah, if not, like maybe an 8-hour nap. Wake up at like 2.
We can only get one short rest per day. I mean, long rest per day usually. So,
Oh, does it count? Because we started at 8 o'clock yesterday.
we literally just got up from our long rest. I don't know.
Yeah,
Time to long rest again.
I'd
Well-
give it to you. You
well,
want to see hell.
8 a.m. because it's time for another long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably sit here and eat and chat for like an hour. It's like 7 in the morning, so you go to bed, and then if you go to bed now and wake up 8 hours later, be all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. That adventurer schedule.
Yeah, I think that's why they don't want you to take more than one long rest.
Well, I'm saying that we started
You
our
can
long
if you
rest
want.
yesterday.
Yeah, you can.
Or are
if
you
want.
saying like a 24-hour period has to pass?
Yeah, I'm saying you get one long rest.
Okay. So we could go to bed at get a long rest at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, I
Or
think I
something.
did
Okay.
run across that rule at one point. So
Okay.
that there was only one long rest, like 2 short rests and like 1 long rest.
Oh, only 2 short rests. Interesting.
No.
Yeah, I think generally. But I guess you can
Alright.
change it. I guess
Normally it's just a short rest. Takes an hour. Is what it is.
Right.
All right.
What's I looking at?
But yeah, short rest takes an hour. But I mean, it's up to the DM basically. But the general design model is 2 short rests.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that exactly what? Yep. Exactly full. Nice. Rolled average. Neat.
He still has hit
So-
dice.
So much kismet.
See. Roll me one of these.
Limatanye.
We Mutanya.
Okay, 6.
Are we gonna take a rest, guys?
Short
Yeah, I'm
rest.
down for that. I need
Yep.
some more
Yeah, we're
rest.
short resting.
Short rest.
Anybody
I'll
else
let you
got-
take a long rest. You just get up in the middle of the night.
Warlock needs a short rest badly. The spell's back.
I still got 1 spell slot.
I was gonna say I don't know. If
Yeah, I
lose
still
all
have
out of hit
one-
dice and all
yeah.
that.
I have 1 spell slot left, so I'm going to be saving it. So for this short rest, Rati's just going to be doing little exercises and stuff, and then do a little bit of a trance thing, like a little meditation section while y'all are sleeping or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
use
actually kill myself. 'Cause I'm not-
Oh, I would have used a healer's kit on you.
Oh, okay.
Daily fish a short rest. Yeah.
How much
There
do
you
I
go.
heal on a short
11.
rest?
You can spend your hit dice. Since you're 3rd level now, you have a total of 5 hit dice. 3 of those are D8s and 2 of them are D4s.
Use my arcane recovery here.
Because I don't, Blue hasn't been hit hardly, so he hasn't had occasion to spend any hit dice. I don't think.
And you said I hadn't been hit in the last fight, right? So I was fine. I don't need to spend any hit dice.
Yeah, because I think the only time you were threatened, they cast Sanctuary on you, and they couldn't make it past the Sanctuary.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you take a short rest, you can expend those hit die and then roll them, and then you add your Constitution modifier, and you can recover HP that way. The only downside is you can only recover half of your maximum hit dice on a long rest.
Okay. You get 1 of my spell slots back.
Do we get a spell slot back too?
No, I'm using
He
my
does 'cause he's the
arcane
leader.
recovery.
Oh,
Yeah.
fancy.
No, I get 1 back because
Yeah, after my meal, you see me just enter kind of a trance-like state.
Those are D4s we got, right?
2 of them are D4s, and since you're 3rd level, 3 of yours are just D8s. They're just the hit dice that you have for that level, and then you can spend them in.
Chris,
And then you
took
add your Constitution modifier to each of them.
Okay, that's
Chris, you
nice.
took Thunderwave too, right?
That
I,
make that 8.
I did, but I don't think I can prepare
But
spells.
you don't have to spend them all at once. You can
Oh,
spend them
okay.
one at a time and see if you need to spend more if you want.
I did so after enter that quick translate state, I'll be like scribbling in my spell book. So ostensibly I have it, but I can't prepare it anyway. I think until after a long rest.
Oh,
So,
Except when
so right now, if anything happens today, I won't have anything new prepared.
You have nothing.
yeah. I was looking at how I had Thunderwave, and I remember you said that, and I was like, oh man, I really wanted it to work out to where we both like hold our action. What is it called? Ready our action. Yeah, one of us readies action for Thunderwave, and then we both do Thunderwave at the same time while we do the Tenacious D. Ah!
Yeah, I don't know. And
I don't know that it would necessarily have any tactical advantage.
yeah, I don't know. I don't actually even know if I'm gonna prepare it.
Oh, really?
I haven't.
He
Really.
hates Tenacious D.
Yeah, I just see so much that I'm no longer ever using that spell. For
Yeah.
He ruined it for
that
me.
spell, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Not using Thunderwave again? Because what?
because of how much I hate Tenacious D.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun,
Now that
dun.
it's been tied together, I just can't use it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I love Tenacious
By
D.
the way, no way
Use
to
that Thunderwave for me, please.
Yeah,
No,
give
no.
give me all the Thunderwave.
can't do it anyway right now. I need prep spells, so I can't do it even if I wanted to.
So how many HP does that bring you back up to, Blue? That brings you back up to...
I'm only missing 2.
Cool.
You only had to spend one dice? Or
He spent 2. He spent the D4s, and then you spent your... I think you didn't use your healer's kit on him or something?
yeah, I gave him 8. I don't know that you want to use those D4s, man.
Wait, you gave me 8? I thought he healed me for. The other dude healed me for 10 too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Robbie
Yeah.
healed you for 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
healed
well,
you for
then
10.
I only needed one of those D4s, and I'm back to full.
You can take the other one back.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, it's interesting. This token out here that you pulled has HP on it.
Which one?
The token.
Bark?
Yeah, is it from? It was an old token. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Must have been from a while ago.
Yeah, they from previous bar.
I don't even
previous
see
bar fight.
this other token.
Yeah. Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, all these are... Yeah.
Bar fight. These are the old tokens. Yeah. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, we have not updated these tokens.
Yeah.
Viewers grow impatient.
Mhm.
Update the token.
Update.
No. We don't have any viewers. Don't lie to me.
We have
Mhm.
The only viewers we have post pornography.
My kind of viewers.
That's
Okay.
our audience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like Mike over on the other channel, he was saying I don't see a problem with it, and I was thinking about it later. I was like, you know what, no free advertising. Give me my piece. If you're gonna be posting porn, where's my cut?
Where's my subscription? Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
They don't even like the video. What is this?
Yeah, so where you now that you're all rested up and got all your HPs back and your spell slots back and your new stuff, you're all refreshed and brand new here at 7:00 in the morning.
I mean, our divination was in theory going to be ready now.
Yep.
Right. So maybe we should check out the temple.
Supposedly,
Can't we just like
the
sleep
temple
in a
has
little
turned
bit?
into a giant dungeon.
What about another hour? Like, you know,
Should
we
we,
set out at
split
8
the
or 9.
Another hour. I mean, I need a whole day to be honest with you, but forget that. Let's just go figure out what's going on with this.
Bleh.
So I could always spend all your 1,000,000 gold on potions, Ryath roots, your meth roots.
Oh no, I'm at full.
How much was that meth root anyway?
50 gold pieces you've seen them for at the market.
Oh,
Yeah.
save as a heal potion. Huh?
Yeah, it's basically a healing potion and temporary hit points. Just don't
Yeah.
eat more than one a day.
Sorrel's just like, he just wants to sleep a little bit longer. That's what it is. There's no in-game benefit.
He's like, I rolled out of bed and fought an army, and now I'm tired.
Yeah.
If everybody wants to sleep, we could.
I'm still pretty stuffed. But yeah, I
A
guess.
fish, carried a barrel.
I mean, we should at least check out the
Oh.
divination, make sure it's not like you're gonna die in one day. I guess.
It's like, I will die in 35 minutes. The dead rising timer appears in the corner of this.
Oh, that was my healing potion that went to blue, wasn't it? I have to delete this.
What? No, I used paladin healing.
Oh, paladin healing. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Paladin healing.
For a second, I thought I passed it.
Yep, he hit him with a nice one touch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I still have my healing pot.
I booped him on the snoot.
Okay. For a
It's
second, I thought I
freaking
passed it. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna head to the temple.
Yeah.
And that's not where the harbor master is.
And then do we I guess we all hop in the cart, or
Wait.
y'all hop in the cart, and then we ride Hal down there.
Which temple are we going to?
Temple of Savras is.
So I will point you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
that's
make the text
Temple
bold
of
like that?
Huh?
Okay.
How to make what?
How do you make the text bold like that? Or thick text? Is there a special font?
When you select it, there's the font and the size up at the top left.
Right.
Like try making your own if that's.
Yeah, I'll try the other one to see if
After,
it's okay.
and it should at some point you should see at the top left it should pop open.
Yeah.
So probably it's just the combination of the size plus the font.
Boy, I hope those Zents are hanging around again.
Here, let me reveal the most perfect token, Grandfather's Atimbe's token.
Ooh. That comes with the mod?
Get a close up on that, Grandfather's Atimbe's token.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I like how it basically looks like a pool of blood.
There's a lot of tokens in this game. I'm like, why couldn't y'all just make a picture for this dude?
Right.
Art, man.
It was still in development. They're like,
That's Syndra's token too. Like if you're like, oh, let me meet the nice big benefactor of this thing. Syndra,
Art takes money. But
see how
they already have the art for Syndra, at least on the internet. I'm surprised that
yeah, it's painted everywhere else. But yeah, so yeah, you go to this temple and you can see it has been struck by lightning upon the top. The eye the roof looks like a giant eye pointed skyward, and it is blackened in the middle. And there's no smoke. Temple's not burnt down or anything like that. You can just tell it was a little bit of damage in there. Got some workers. Oh yeah, I didn't roll for rain today, did I?
Oh.
A freak rainstorm happens regardless, but I just want to see it. Because
it's less freak if it's just raining.
holy shit, it's raining like cats and dicks out here.
Did you GM roll it? Where is it?
Yeah, I did. I don't want y'all to discover my weather pattern numbers.
We don't believe you.
I don't give a fuck what you believe.
We care about
Suck a
this.
dick. It actually was heavy rain, so I have to roll if it's an actual tropical storm outside.
It continues from the night.
Ba, 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 ba. Or actually, I'll let y'all roll tropical storm. Roll me a D100, and if it's 25 or less, it'll be a tropical storm.
You can
Hit that
it.
D100 for me, Miles.
8.
It's a fucking tropical storm. Okay, so yeah, the rain is so heavy. Like, this is the only time you've seen any of the Chultans react to rain. People are going inside. They're avoiding going outside. Winds are whipping and whirling. You see now why all these cisterns and all these covers are over everything, because it's just the street is a flood and a torrent. You can hardly see in front of your face. You have disadvantage on perception checks to hear and see, and disadvantage on ranged weapon attacks.
They ain't no Floridians. It's just
Yeah, it is a fucking tropical storm downpour. Ships are having trouble in port. Fucking wild out here today.
So we like go up this way, take this. I guess.
Yep. Yeah,
Maybe we should have
Right past Congo's place.
Yep. And then you go into the temple proper there.
Do I remember a stable being at the Temple of Savras?
The only stable is like the stable outside of town.
Or I guess a shelter where
Hal
Hal could be under.
Yeah, there's like coverings, like big like canvas tarp type things strapped out. Some of the buildings almost look like they have sails, like have big awnings and stuff sticking out, because it rains all the time here. There's always a place to like get out of the way of the rain. It's still miserable to be outside because it's a literal tropical storm.
All right. So I guess I'll keep Hal in the stable.
Yeah. it's just one of those things that like
I mean, he's just dropped.
this is his natural habitat. It's rough outside. But yeah, there's an awning he can be parked under by the temple. But it's all temporary. You can't like overnight your dinosaur at the temple. But yeah,
Well,
so
is it
you
going
go
to be
inside.
overnight? Because I mean, we're just going to be here for like.
You just park your dino there for a second. And
Yeah, that's
in and out.
temporary parking. No, you'll come out and his legs will be cut off. Toad.
It's a nice area of town. He'll be fine.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
so inside you see
I
the
guess
big
we'll bring
fountain.
Hal then.
Yeah, the big fountain like you saw before. And
Mm-hmm.
you see Grandfather Zatembe again, and he seems like he seems rather pale for a Chultan, and he's kind of he's wide eyed and looking, and he's talking to someone else in black robes. And at first you think it's a Zentarum because it's a similar dress, but the Zentarum had at least had armor and like pressed clothes and stuff. But this person seems to be wearing like a black outfit that almost is ninja-like almost, but then like she's wrapped in rags around her head and around her arms, and it kind of reminds you of the situation Sindra Sylvain is in. She had herself similarly wrapped.
Okay.
And this other figure, she's surrounded by guards and attendants as well, and they're talking to Zatembe.
I'll toss a gold into the collection plate.
Oh yeah. Srout drops his hand from his hammer and then does the same. Like he has his hand on his hammer as soon as you thought it was his int.
Mm-hmm.
And
And y'all remember the collection form in this temple is the fountain, and when you throw high quality coins in, it makes a really nice chime. And when low quality coins, there's like a low, hollow hitting the outside of a bowl noise.
Get coin shamed when you.
Yes, you do. It's enchanted coin chime.
Damn, is Severus like the money god or some shit? I like
It's
that.
got divinations.
Kind of wish I had a platinum thrower in there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hear the chime.
Big holy
That's
choir bust out.
Ah.
All right, so yeah, I toss my gold in and then make my way over towards Grandfather's Timbe.
Yeah, but as you walk over there, he notices you out of the corner of his eyes, and his head snaps over to you, and he's like, "Yes, these are the ones. These are the ones that told me the name to divine." And then the lady in black rags turns to you. Says, "Yes, I performed your divination on the Soulmonger.
You did.
What I appeared and saw haunts me. Deep to the south in the jungles of Chult, there is an old and crumbling city filled with snakes."
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Where did
Literally?
it
Literally, or like both, or literally and figuratively, or
It's like, I don't know. It all comes in flashes. I dared not peer any deeper, for I felt something was watching me.
maybe the snakes.
A man with a
represent-
dead face surrounded by many hands.
Maybe the snakes represent treachery. Trap.
That or
false
maybe
faces.
they're just snakes.
Kind of snakes.
I suppose that'd be less interesting. Though.
Snakes. Thousands of snakes, all shapes and sizes.
All kinds of treachery.
It's like it was a sunken city surrounded by cliffs. And he's like holding fingers up against his forehead like he's struggling to recall the vision. There was fire, liquid fire. A waterfall. Ancient crumbling city. Someone standing on the edge looking in, and then he just shakes out of the reverie. He's like, I can look no further. This is all the information I can offer you.
Do you think this visions would cause the freak lightning storm around here?
Usually these things are not coincidences.
Hmm.
While y'all are doing this, Ratia threw a silver in to hear the noise that it made because she heard the gold noise. And
in the stillness.
yeah, and when she noticed that was different, she started pulling out some copper and she just started throwing in copper, and like she would throw one in at a time and wait for the sound to go away, and then throw another. And she went through like 5 copper
Just
doing
like
that.
making a little music over here.
Yeah, does it sound like steel drums?
No, it's just like a slow. It's just like she waits for the sound to stop and then she throws
Oh,
another.
okay.
So she's just like taking her time, slowly throwing them in there and listening for the sound.
Ominous pause, and then the back
Yeah.
It's just over there like,
Doom, doom. Yeah, yeah. While y'all are having your conversation, she's doing that.
Oh, well,
in the deathly silence of the conversation.
Yes.
I reckon it slowly looks back at it.
you're just like empty and you like have your
What?
purse
What
holding it
is-
upside down.
Oh. What was it? Brian, like for Radia's action, she says something snide or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, I didn't remember your personality in the moment, so I was like, that's some snappy, some snide. Shoots that guy, and I missed every single arrow shot I made with your character. I was like, why do you even carry a longbow
That's funny.
Yeah, you were using her short sword.
or something weird?
For a
No,
minute.
you had a short bow, and I just apparently because I transposed long sword and short bow.
Yeah,
I thought you had a long bow and a short bow, and I was like, why? And then it was just like a fever dream. I was like,
They do.
she didn't even have one. But yeah.
I'm sorry you failed so miserably with my character.
I did. I sucked. I was like, man, I'm glad I'm not playing this character. I'd be having a bad time. This game would suck. But yeah, let me flip to his thing and make sure he doesn't have any other good information to pass off to you.
yeah. That's because I was asking, like, is there anything else we should know?
Where are you?
Throw more coins in there.
Yeah, she does end up throwing 1 gold at the end after throwing a few copper in there too, just because she's like hearing all the different noises.
Yeah, it's like hoo 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 hoo. Oh.
Yeah.
I say it still sounds like steel drums.
It says the last thing that I saw was a black obelisk draped in vines. And then the woman across from him goes, well, that's less information than I would have hoped for, but the gods must always be cryptic, I guess. You are the ones that brought him information. The name of what's causing this to befall us.
Who's that?
There was a lady dressed in black rags, and if you say that out loud, she says, I am Jessamine, one of the merchant princes.
Merchant prince of what?
I control the trade of plants, poison, and I have a monopoly over sanctions and assassination.
Go on.
Sanctions and assassination.
Pretty straight to the point. I like it.
Yeah, basically like the sanction that you guys had on what's his face? Zazu Matua. He basically someone had to go through her to buy that, but
Was he the one that got away?
no, he's the one that was captured and was
Got him.
interrogated.
No one got away except for that one dwarf.
He's the one that we put on the
got
card
away.
that smelled like poo.
Yeah, one tabaxi got away.
They're building an army.
right.
Run away.
Yeah, Brian was saying that one dwarf that got away in the last fight would become a sewer villain. So
Yeah. He's gonna just train constantly. We'll see him at like level 10.
yeah, he's gonna
Gonna come out of the woods with a machine gun.
Oh no, I was thinking he was gonna take the leadership feat, like to start the kill the dope ass heroes gang. Guild.
I was thinking he was gonna be riding an armored T-Rex.
Right.
Now I want to do that. It's a I'd put a
Traveled
big
everywhere with a
T-Rex and
small
plate
raptor.
armor.
Man, that sucked.
Yeah, I'm giving you some bad ideas over here. I need to shut up.
Like, hello. But yeah, that's about all that. That's her brief description that she gives you of herself.
So you've died before?
I have on a high-profile mission a long time ago. before I was a merchant prince. My benefactor paid a great sum to bring me back from the dead, all for it to end like this.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we can take care of this Soulmonger. Maybe with a little extra patronage. It'll be easier, I say. Smile.
Make me a persuasion check.
Wait a minute, is this a shakedown? Wait, hold on.
You said it. Make a persuasion check, dog.
Yeah, I'm not good at this.
Don't roll garbage.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
one.
my god.
Yeah, I say
It's
this.
okay. It's not so bad.
That's a one. I say the smile.
You wouldn't be the first arrogant foreigner to run into the jungle and die immediately.
Yeah, that's fair. No promises, but I suppose we're heading there anyway. So
She gestures with her head to one of the guards standing on her right, and she says, Salida, if they are true to their word and going into the forest, I want you to forest. I always say forest. Going into the jungle, I want you to guide them.
Oh.
And then someone else dressed in similar assassin's garb steps forward and kind of gives a short bow.
Nice to meet you, Salida.
And she's a pale woman with long black hair pulled back into a ponytail. She says, nice to meet you as well. We don't see too many foreign faces around here. You can tell she's obviously not Chult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where you from?
What was the tether? Tetherian? Is it tether? Is it
tether? Tether.
From Tether. Well, my travels have brought me here some years ago. I've traveled the jungle for many years. Become quite accustomed to it. If you need to go deep into the jungle, I'll be more than able to lead you there.
Well, all signs are pointing in that direction, I say as I look at the rest of the group.
Yeah. I mean, that's the objective. We gotta figure out what's causing all this, so. And it all seems south.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bum, bum.
She goes, well, are you ready to leave immediately? Or
Oof.
do you need time to? She starts looking at all your wounds to recover.
Yeah, like
Well, I mean, I'm at full HP and everything, but it's like,
Well, you're all
yeah.
dirty as fuck.
Yeah,
Been in a nasty warehouse.
I mean, I guess there's no time like the present, but I wouldn't mind some more time to recuperate. What do you all think?
I nudge Shackles and say, what about that temple of Malar?
Yeah, we
Just
should
kinda
probably check that out before we go.
Yeah, under my breath. Just like, it's just me and him, you know.
Well,
I'll speak up. We should leave tomorrow.
suits me fine.
Yeah. I'd like to check out the Temple of Timor myself.
I need to spend some time with my book.
She kind of looks back at her benefactor, and then the lady wrapped in rags slowly nods. She says, very well then.
Where at the lizard?
Then I will meet you there in the morning. And then they kind of all just march off.
All right. And then, I guess, thank you for your time. And we take off too. Hop in the cart.
What was the assassin lady's name?
Oh, the assassin merchant prince was Jessamine.
Oh, and
Just mean. I want to ask her what part of town she's in, if I ever need to look her up.
what was the guide's name?
The guy's name is Salida.
What was he over? Or that's the main dude
That's
that we
just
met
like
when we
shit.
first came in, right?
Who, what?
Salida?
No, Salida is the one of her attendants that she's
Yeah.
charging to guide you.
They're
to the
both
south.
female.
And the guy, the head priest here is Grandfather Zatembe. And here she is on the map. I put them all in their little houses. I just had to find where she was. I think this is her. Took her. She's actually very close to the Temple of Soon.
Oh. Temple.
Yeah, because what'd you call it? An assassin. Ah!
Going on a walk.
Of course, an assassin would like to do a divination every now and then.
Nah.
She says, I am not far from here. Though you can always buy from my agents in the Grand Souk.
Is that her, the Frankenstein lady?
Yeah, she is wrapped in rags. Like her token, she has actual picture, but she's really
Okay, right, thanks.
yeah, she's wrapped in rags
Don't believe the picture.
because she is rotting.
Oh, he's fast.
Yeah, but that's where she is. You have any more questions for her before she leaves?
I feel like I should, but I don't.
Where is she again?
Just look to the north of the Temple of Sin.
Right here?
That's the Temple of Savras.
Or-
Cyrus, my bad. I'm done.
As soon as up top right.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's Temple of Cyrus, my bad.
You talking
That's
about
where
the
she
Aunt Mama
lives.
right here?
Do it.
You talking about Aunt Mama?
Yep. Oh,
Alright.
just mean. And where somebody was running off somewhere on the map? Where was you going? Where?
Yeah,
We're
so
running.
I
Y'all
nudged
may-
Shackles and just started walking off towards the Temple of Malar.
Cool.
And
So Shackles followed.
and
We
then
didn't say to the
since
party, we just kind of.
and since I was hearing y'all talk about Malar, I figured that you were going to be somewhere near Malar's throat, which is where the Temple of Timura is. So Sorrel tags along as well.
Yeah.
That's where the name comes from.
Farkin's about staying with the group, so he'll join. He'll maybe join Sorrel on his visit to Timor if everybody's going the same direction.
Cool. Let me find the thing for the Temple of Timor, because I forgot I told you that was the Temple of Timor.